Rand Paul is teaming up with some Kentucky House members to push for the public release of classified pages from a 2002 intelligence report of the 9/11 attacks.
The U.S. government has not fully revealed what it knows about the financing of those attacks. Jacqueline Policastro explains what we know so far and why lawmakers are adamant the report needs to be brought to light.
Wives, daughters, sons, husbands, family members of 9/11 victims say they want access to a secret report, and they think you need to see what's inside.
Money is the lifeblood of terrorism. Without money, 9/11 never could have happened, ever.
What do we know so far about the missing pages from the 9/11 intelligence report? Lawmakers say the information inside relates to who financed 9/11 and points a strong finger at Saudi Arabia, exposing new details on the terrorism plot that killed nearly 3,000 people. This is what it comes down to, 28 pages. The lawmakers I talked to who read the redacted report said they had to go to a classified room to look at the documents. Legally, they can't give me any details about what's inside.
I think we need to know where the real threats come from, who our enemies are, who our friends are, how terrorism is funded. And if the American public could see those 28 pages, they would know that much better.
Congressman Thomas Massie is challenging other members of Congress to review the report and told us he doesn't think releasing it will pose a national security threat. Senator Rand Paul, who's running for president, attracted an entourage of press. Standing behind a podium reading Transparency and Security, he said this.
We cannot let page after page of blanked out documents be obscured behind a veil, leading these families to wonder if there is additional information surrounding these horrible acts.
The 28 pages were classified by President George W. Bush. Now the decision to declassify the report is up to President Barack Obama. The White House says it's reviewing the request. Reporting inside the Capitol, Jacqueline Policastro, WKYT.
And some of the biggest donors and fundraisers in the Republican Party are sprinkling their money around a presidential field that grows, it seems, by the day. But many of those donors are avoiding giving money to Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. He is aggressively raising money around his efforts to cut back the surveillance powers of the National Security Agency. In doing so, he's made some of the GOP's most generous donors think his foreign policies make him an unacceptable choice for the White House.